Alright, we just finished the motor for that Eldredge. So it's time to get our lamp rewired, because the wire in the lamp was also rotten. Some of these old lamp fixtures are snapped together and some have screws. This one has a tiny screw that clamps a plastic nut that holds this bracket on the back side of it. And definitely want to get that out of there. And then there's a tiny screw here that helps hold the base together. And then once the screw is out, the base pops off. You see there's that insulating paper in there. Now, there we go. And I dropped that one screw in, and now it's there we go. Get those screws out. This cover is just pressed on the outside of the socket here, but I don't want to deal with getting this cover off of the socket because I don't need to rewire the socket. Although, again, filthy and brown from all the cigarette smoke. Try to wipe that a little bit. But here is the socket, 2 screw terminals, and lickety-split will have this rewired. This is actually a really nice little socket. The reason it's very nice is that it's got 2 colors of screws and 2 sizes of screws, so that you can keep track of polarizing your plugs if you want to. And oh, I forgot to prepare this new wire. When you rewire old sockets like this, make sure you're using 18 gauge if you can get it, lamp wire, because there just isn't a lot of extra room in these sockets for anything like fatter insulation or fatter wire. So I took these screws out because the old wire was soldered in a loop and you had to take the screw out to get it off the loop, but now got to get the screws back in place, and that one next to the switch is a bit of a challenge. is. Okay. Got our couple threads in. Take our first wire and wrap it around our first screw. The plug on this Eldredge shuttle machine is not polarized, so while this lamp fixture is marked for you to polarize it if you want to, or if you need to, because the plug on the machine is not polarized, I'm not going to worry about polarizing this socket. Let me put our cover back on, make sure the insulating ring is in there, and then we'll I did check which of these spots had our tiny set screw in it, and it was this one next to the switch. So get our tiny set screw in the lamp base. This is nice to have that one little set screw in there. That way the base doesn't pop apart right away. So put our set screw on this nut. And now we got the lamp and the motor ready to rewire into the socket. So gonna get all the old wire off the socket, and then we'll be ready. We can grab the machine and get this all wired back in. Alright. I'll be back with the socket ready